Hello y'all, it is Hope at Crafty Hope, and I am here in the craft room gonna try to get some motivational altered playing cards done. I did a video of this before where I showed you how I actually prepared my cards to be altered. I basically sand them front and back and then coat them in gesso. That's about it. So I really only do the top side as altering. Some people do both. Some people do this side and then show the card numbers and all that. But for me, I'd like for you to still be able to see the actual card. I think that's the fun of it. But I am working on a swap with somebody in a Facebook group. Excuse me. And I'm going to do this a little bit different than I usually do. Usually I do one card at a time. I decide what I'm going to do on that card and make that card and then move on to the next one. This time, well, I'm still going to kind of do that. This time I decided to make this pile of stuff that I want to try to incorporate into the cards. I'm not going to put all of these on these 6 little cards, but I'm going to try to have everything as close at hand as I can, simply because in this new craft room things are spread out a little bit more and not as easily accessible. My paints are across the room. I didn't get those out. I figure I'll work with those as I come to them, but I wanted to have some kind of idea of what I was going to pull together. And so I sat down yesterday and pulled out all kinds of stuff. So I was going to show you real quick what I had, so that when I get to using it, it's a little more clear. So we'll see how this goes. I've got, and my swap partner, if I'm remembering right, I hope I wrote that down and remember right, but she likes shabby chic type things and vintage, old eclectic stuff, Victorian boho type feel of things. So I'm gonna try to go in that direction. We'll see how I do. Excuse me. Of course, those are kind of the same things I like. So let's see how we do here. I've got this, and I may not even use it. I haven't incorporated much fiber, but this was just something from, I think, the dollar spot thing at Michael's that's got some fun little ribbon and lace on it, rickrack and whatnot. I delved into my sticker, let's see if I can get just the stickers, into my sticker collection, and got some things like some letters. I thought I could, if you can see that, you can see it down here, just some letters that I can spell out some of the motivation stuff. These are just clear stickers that I could accent something. This has a sticker on it that says follow your dreams and the universe will open up doors for you. So I thought that might be a neat little sticker thing to throw on one of the cards. Then there's these just tags. Here's some words with motivational type things on it that I may use as my focal. These are fun glitter, if you can see the glitter, like chipboard stickers. These are the Tim Holtz reinforcers, and I just like them as little round stamps. So then some more wordy stickers. These are all keys and keyholes. And then, of course, I just dropped, flying across the room are some just Paris stickers that, some Eiffel Tower stickers that I got, I think, at the Dollar Tree. And then I've got some rub-ons. I think there's some more stickers in the stack somewhere, but everything got all mixed up. And I've got some rub-ons, some of these Tim Holtz remnant rubs, which are upside down. These, which I just like the different variety in there. These 2 sets that I don't even know where I got forever ago. Probably on clearance somewhere. And then these stitch stickers. So I've got a list of different quotes and words that I think are motivational here. I'm going to put those over to the side. These are just some butterflies I printed out from Dover. I've got several in here, several pieces of ephemera. These are yearbook from I think a 40 something yearbook. I may not cut that because I really like that picture. Yeah, I may scan that. So I may use some of those, just some ephemera, Here are some more wordy things that I've got printed out. This I think was going to actually be maybe some underpaper. Here's another thing of stickers. This is some more wordy stickers to use for my encouragement. Then some altered papers. These are all dictionary papers with paint and whatnot. So basically just some more ephemera. Then I've got some scrapbook papers that I may use. I just like the colors and whatnot. These are little packs I found at Tuesday Morning that are Susan Lennart Casimir, different things. And I just really like these books. I just pulled the whole book. But I also have, you know, a couple different. This is a Tim Holtz page. And then a whole piece of, and I like the edges of this with the lacy looking. And I don't, let me see if I have a brand. It's crepe paper, I believe. And the other ones, I'm not even real sure. Threw in some, excuse me, what do you call this stuff? Sewing pattern stuff. This I'm using as underpaper. This is just some cardstock. I grabbed some foam squares when I was going through my stickers so that I could pop stuff out. This is from a book on roses, and I really like this rose down here, but they're all really pretty, and I thought that would fit really nicely into a shabby chic theme. So that's there. Some more. This is a jelly print that I might throw in. Some more ephemera. This is a napkin. And this is some kind of little receipt writing thing, but I like the green color of it. Some more Dover printouts to cut out. Both of these, I think, if they're not Dover, they're from the Graphics Fairy. More little things. This is off of this little piece of cardstock that punched out, a doily. These are some papers I've stamped that I like the stamps on them. So, I don't even know if you can see some of it. So, those are things I like. Jelly print. This is a, what do you call it? Calendar from the dollar store. And I really just like some of the things on it. This is the 2015 calendar, so I don't think those have those out anymore, but they've already started putting out the 2016 ones at the Dollar Tree. Go look at them. They've got some really cute ones. There's one at least kind of like this one, and then there's another one that's a little more trendy modern, but it's got some neat images. But this I thought was really cool. And then the last thing here, the big bulky thing, is my stencils. I just went ahead and grabbed them so they wouldn't be across the room when I needed them. So that's what I've got out. I've got a couple things I need to take care of this morning before I get started. I'm going to try to record this. I don't know what my setup's going to be on my desk as of yet. As far as filming, this angle may be okay, but we'll see. I'm still working out how to do this in the new craft room, so we'll see. I'm gonna maybe sort this stuff into, you know, here's stickers, here's paper, here's, you know, whatever. So we'll see. I've got to figure out all my stuff, and I'll come back and tell you how I figured it out. So thank you for sticking with me as I went through all that, but that makes it easier to explain later. Thanks. Bye. So I've done a little prep for my motivational cards, my altered deck, by picking out what motivational sayings I want to use. I got these 4 stickers that I put on just some sticker paper to have at hand. I actually picked out 7. I'm only supposed to do 6 cards, and I'll decide at the last minute. But I've got this stamp that says create, and this quote that I've printed out. And then I've got some letter stickers to, I think I was decided to do Dream Big, possibly. Like I said, one of those may come out, either the Dream Big or the Create stamp. I'm not sure which yet, but I could change my mind and decide not to do this or one of those or whatever. So in addition to that, I took some dictionary paper and glued it down to some, what I think is like white construction paper, and just glued it down with some of this wrinkle-free Scotch glue stick. And I'm going to punch it out with these to make a flower on one of the cards. And then I also took all those little things I needed to cut out and cut them into more manageable size pieces. And I may or may not use all of them. I definitely have way more than I need, but they're a start. So that's where I've started. I've moved, let me see if I can get you to look over there across the room on my window seat. I've kind of separated my papers and all of that. I'm going to bring those back over here, but I've separated them by like embellishments, like rub-ons and stamps, and then background papers, and then my stencils are in another pile. So hopefully I can get these going. I think I've pulled out way more than I need, except for my actual stamps and stamp pads and inks and paints and all of that. So those kind of embellishments are kind of scattered. But everything else, I think I'm ready to go. I'm going to get started here in just a few minutes. Stay tuned.